Welcome to the ultimate guide to quickscoping in Call of Duty Mobile. Let's start by optimizing your settings. If you're using one-tap ADS, it's time to ditch it as it slows down quickscoping. Instead, use tap and hold to ADS to be able to open the scope manually. Similarly, the ADS to fire button isn't ideal for quickscoping. Disable it for better performance. Your ADS speed significantly impacts quickscoping, so ensure your gunsmith setup maximizes ADS speed for your preferred sniper rifle. For you to be able to quickscope, your scope needs to be opened all the way, so switch your shooting mode to hip fire. Additionally, disable the ADS button for rotation to maintain precision in aiming. Now, let's discuss the optimal field of view for quickscoping. I recommend a range of 80 to 90 as it provides a clearer view of enemies, especially at a distance. Pro tip, to the best of my knowledge, you can't use 2 fingers to quickscope. You need to use a 3-finger HUD setup or above. I use a 5-finger HUD. Also, go to your HUD and position the settings or sprint button in the middle of your screen to assist with crosshair placement, particularly during reloads when the crosshair disappears. To master quickscoping, let's break down the technique. Start by entering training mode with the DLQ sniper and follow these steps. Step 1. Hold down the scope button to scope in. Step 2. Use the hip fire button to take your shot as soon as the scope partially opens or the reticle appears. Step 3. Release the scope button. Step 2 and Step 3 occur simultaneously. This means as you're tapping the hip fire button, you should release the scope button to scope out. Practice scoping in and out in training mode by first doing it at least 10 times while the enemy is standing, and practice 15 to 20 times while the enemy is moving. Do this again and again and again to get the hang of it. Here's a comparison between using the ADS to fire button to shoot and using scope and hip fire button to shoot. As you can see, the ADS to fire button to shoot is much slower when scoping out. This latency is one of the reasons you're losing gunfights. Apart from training mode, you can also practice in hardpoint and free for all. The way I mastered quickscoping is not in ranked matches, rather I was sniping bots in training mode and in pubs, specifically free for all matches. In free for all, you're guaranteed to fight against real players with real non-bot movements. Get good there and you're good enough for ranked. Other public matches waste your time. Quickscope everyone so you're able to hit your shots consistently. Now here's the thing, quickscoping happens really fast and it's a way quicker action when using snipers. That's why your ping matters a lot when you're doing quickscopes. It can make or break your gameplay, so ensure you have a stable network connection to minimize lag and maximize shot accuracy. A lot of players struggle to make quickscopes because of their sensitivity and they don't even realize it's the reason why their quickscopes are trash. Definitely, we need to fix this because its low sensitivity wouldn't allow us to do quickscopes. Pay attention to your sniper scope sensitivity. While I personally use a sensitivity of 70 for sniping, I don't recommend copying mine because we don't play on the same device. Instead, go into training mode, keep adjusting your sensitivity by decreasing or increasing it while playing so you are comfortable with how you're able to quickscope. Please leave a like and subscribe if you've learned anything from this video so far. There are 2 major factors when it comes to quickscoping. The first is crosshair placement. I'm sure you know that aiming at the head or the upper body gives you an instant kill when using a sniper. This is why you need to get used to always aiming or flicking at the upper body of your opponent. To train crosshair placement for quickscoping, go to the training mode and set these as your parameters. After you do that, the bots are going to start moving like this, and all you have to do is slide cancel while keeping your aim at the bot, then go for the kill. Your crosshair should be on the enemy before you scope in. This exercise is to improve your quickscoping skills by giving you a better aim. Now, this exercise can be done as a drill before you start playing ranked matches or 1v1s with your sniper. Keep doing this consistently for 1 week and you will see some massive improvements in your gameplay. The second factor that determines how good your quickscopes will be is tracking. For example, this is a moving target. Now, imagine I try to snipe exactly where he is. I will definitely miss the shot. To avoid this, I'll scope a little in front of my target and then take the shot. Locate and track the enemies properly to quickscope much better. Some players don't know how to track the enemies when they try to quickscope. To track your enemies is by predicting where they might come from, where they might go, or where they might move. This is important to know because if they move slightly away from your aim, you would miss the shot in killing them. So learn to predict the enemies to not miss a shot. To train tracking for quickscoping, hop into training mode and set your parameters to this and add a single bot. The bot will crouch and start to move around. Now, your job is to keep your aim at the enemy's upper body, specifically the head, and then go for the kill. This is an exercise you have to do in order to improve your quick scoping in mid and long range. Just like the crosshair placement training, you should do this exercise as a warm-up for 5 minutes before hopping into a ranked match. If you do this consistently for 1 week, you see very good improvements in your quick scoping skills. The combination of crosshair placement and tracking are the most important factors when it comes to making proper quick scopes. Crosshair placement is to make sure your aim is at the enemy before you shoot, and tracking is necessary because not all enemies are going to be standing still, so you'll be required to track your enemies to make a proper quick scope. Next, let's talk about how quick scoping works with movement. If you're just starting out, you need to focus more on the aim of your quick scopes rather than focusing on movements. The crazier your movement is, the more your aim will suck, meaning your quick scopes are going to be trash. So in order to have the best possible quick scopes, focus more on where you're aiming and worry less about the movement. No matter how good you get in quick scoping, you're going to miss some shots, so you need to develop the ability to change positions quickly and take your shots again. After a missed shot, switch to your secondary and slide to maintain mobility. When reloading, slide or lay down. Don't just stand there and reload. This is to avoid being easily killed by the enemy. When sprinting, don't look at the ground. Instead, keep your crosshair at the middle of the screen. I will always keep stressing on this point. Crosshair placement is very important. Always place your crosshair at head or chest level. Now, let's talk about the snipers and the best perk combination to use. For the snipers, when it comes to quick scoping, timing is key. You need to be familiar with your sniper so that you can time your shots properly. Basically, you should know the right time to tap on the fire button after you're scoping. Failing to do this will cause you to miss most of your shots. Now you see, apart from the NE45, all snipers in the game can be used for quick scoping, but the ones I recommend are the DLQ, Locust, Koshka, HDR, Tundra, and Outlaw. Basically, any sniper with a fast ADS time. As at the time of making this video, the best ones for quick scoping out of all these are the DLQ, Locust, Koshka, and Tundra. Now, here are the consmiths that allow you to scope faster. Lastly, for the perks, if you're a beginner at quick scoping, use Agile as the red perk. This reduces your ADS time when you stop sprinting, thereby cancelling out the sprint fire delay, allowing you to make proper quick scopes with your sniper. When quick scoping, players usually rush the map, meaning in gunfights, they'll have to move fast enough with the sniper, which slows their movements. By equipping Agile, you're able to increase your speed as well as the aim time of weapons after sprinting. Use High Alert for the blue perk. This is very useful because it shows a mark on top of your enemy. This mark allows you to easily spot campers so you can make faster quick scopes. And finally, the armed perk will help you switch to your secondary weapon faster. When you miss your quick scopes, you can switch to your melee or pistol faster and get the kill. I hope you learned a lot from this video. To master crosshair placement, check out this video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.